Hey guys, today we are here by Agnews in Santa Clara, California. Behind me is the clock tower of the Oracle Park, which used to be the great asylum for the insane. So let's explore the history behind this place. Let's go! Agnews Historic Park is a 14.5-acre historic easement located on the Oracle Santa Clara campus on property, which was the site of the Agnews State Hospital in Santa Clara, California. The early history of Agnews started with the California legislature to establish a hospital for the chronic insane in 1885, the Third State Hospital for the Mentally Ill. Designed by Theodore Lanson, the 323-acre site featured ornate brick buildings surrounded by gardens, orchards, and pastures. The first patients were transferred from Napa and Stockton in 1888. The hospital's name changed to the Great Asylum for the Insane in 1889 and to the Agnews State Hospital in 1897. The name came from the nearby landowner Abraham Agnew. By the early 1900s, it had the largest institutional population in the South San Francisco Bay Area and was served by its own train station. The 1906 earthquake severely damaged Agnews Hospital, killing 106 patients and 11 staff who were buried in mass graves on site. This tragedy became the Santa Clara Valley's greatest loss of life from the quake. Director Leonard Stocking seized the opportunity to revolutionize patient care. Working with architect, also named Leonard Wilecki, to build the hospital in a Mediterranean revival style, reopening around 1911 as Agnews State Mental Hospital. The new facility adopted a scientific treatment philosophy aimed at patient release, focusing on patient care through light and air, using cottage-like settings aimed at reintegration into society. Agnews grew throughout the 20th century, housing up to 4,600 patients by 1955, with its own fire department, farm, and other services. The East Campus opened in 1932, and by 1960, Agnews had over 150 buildings. During that decade, the hospital shifted to treat both mental illness and developmental disabilities. In the 1970s, it exclusively served people with the latter disabilities until its closure in the mid-1990s. By 1971, the Latterman Act led to the release of the mentally ill individuals into the community. And the following year, it became the Agnews Developmental Center. Programs like Agnews Awareness Days fostered interaction between residents and the public, while new initiatives promoted independence and community living. In the mid-1990s, residents moved to the smaller East Campus, and in 1996, the West Campus was declared surplus and sold. Sun Microsystems purchased the main Agnews parcel and restored 4 historic buildings. They established their corporate headquarters and created a 14-acre park with heritage trees and historic structures for the community. The Martinson Child Development Center and the Emergency Housing Consortium's Family Living Center now occupy other parts of the site, using relocated cottages from the former hospital. The remaining land became the Rivermark Planned Development, featuring nearly 3,000 housing units, a library, shopping center, hotel, and other services. Now let us explore the 4 historic buildings. Administration Building. Built in 1909 by state architect George Sellon, the building showcases a mix of styles including Mediterranean Revival with stucco walls, arch windows, and a red tile roof. Arts and crafts influences like exposed rafters and wooden porches are also included. Part of the post-1906 earthquake, it served as a hub for education and research, housing libraries, offices, records, and facilities for the board managers. Auditorium. Built in 1914 by Sellon, the auditorium features ornate Mediterranean Revival and arts and crafts styles, with grand arches and pattern break inspired by Louis Sullivan. Part of the hospital's cohesive campus, it supported progressive-era beliefs in recreation as a tool for behavioral reform. The versatile main hall hosted social and cultural events until the hospital's 1996 closure. Today, the Leonard Stocking Museum occupies adjacent rooms. Superintendent's Residence. Built in 1915 by Sellon, the residence combines art and crafts and prairie school styles with features like exposed rafters, rough stucco, and projecting eaves. The interior includes stained wood, box beams, and geometric patterns. It was the home of Dr. Stocking until 1931. It also housed servants and quarters for the governor's annual visits. Clock Tower. Built in 1908 by Sellon and Dr. Stocking. The clock tower marked the importance of treatment at the hospital. Its Mediterranean Revival design with arch windows and a clay tile roof made it a prominent landmark. Central to the hospital, it housed labs, treatment rooms, and offices. Reflecting Dr. Stocking's focus on innovative therapies like hydrotherapy and electroshock. The hospital district was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1997. In summary, Agnews State Hospital is significant not only for its contributions to mental health care and the treatment of developmental disabilities, but also for its symbolic role in the evolution of psychiatric care, community integration, and architectural preservation in California. Alright, until next time, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Bye! If you like our videos, please click thumbs up for like.
Hit the bell to subscribe!
Please comment.
And don't forget to share!